from the Daily Item from the year 1994. Don Gillis is still a true gentleman. He is the goodwill ambassador of Candlepin Bowling. Saturdays just wouldn't be the same without Don Gillis. Gillis was in top form Monday as Lynn native Tom Morgan made an appearance on the Candlepin Bowling Show. Gillis, a true gentleman, had a big hello for Morgan as he entered fairway lanes in Natick for the taping session. Gillis had been synonymous with Candlepin Bowling for a long time. The Candlepin Bowling Show first aired in 1958 and was originally hosted by Jim Britt. Gillis became the host of the show, and the rest, as they say, is history. Gillis began his broadcasting career at WBSM Radio in New Bedford. He said the first game he ever called was the 1950 Class B championship game at Boston Garden, featuring Marblehead and Fairhaven. "I was scared to death," said Gillis about his radio debut. "I was in one of those hanging booths overlooking the garden floor. I couldn't get all the numbers because Marblehead never took their jackets off during the warm-ups. The only Marblehead player I knew was their star, Lou Hettinger. I was scrambling in the first few minutes trying to get their names." Gillis was the TV announcer for one of the greatest college football games of all time, the Harvard-Yale 29-29 tie in 1968. My daughter Nancy, who is married to Derek Sanderson, recently took her children to the New England Sports Museum. They walked in and saw the Candlepin Bowling display, and my name was there. Then they went over to one of the sports theaters there, and the Harvard-Yale game was on. And my daughter said, "That's your grandfather doing the play." Charles Kuralt did a CBS program, College Football, 100 years old and still kicking. And he chose to end the show with the Harvard-Yale game and mentioned that I was doing the play-by-play. I was really proud of that. Gillis served as Channel 5 sports anchorman until 1983. He did another year and a half of Sports World of Don Gillis segments, including a Splintered Thoughts chat with Ted Williams in Florida. Gillis has a tremendous following among bowling fans who watch the show religiously and enjoy his elegant style and eloquent play-by-play. His descriptive, accurate call of the pins has been mastered through years of experience. The people who make Candlepin Bowling roll along so smoothly each week, producer-director Phil Rubin, contestant coordinator Don Riley of Gloucester, and stage manager Al Giglio, have nothing but praise for Gillis. "Don is a very positive person," says Riley, himself a past contestant and world bowling champion. "He remembers everybody's name and doesn't show favorites. He always exudes a positive attitude. He is the ambassador of Candlepin Bowling." Rubin became the full-time producer-director of the show in 1972 and hasn't missed the show since. He also devised the idea for the championship show, which is shown live on Channel 5 each August. "Don clearly makes the show what it is," said Rubin. "He is identified with Candlepin Bowling. He's very well liked by the audience and gets a lot of complimentary mail. We've done over 1,000 shows together." Rubin said that Candlepin Bowling is the longest-running locally produced sports program in the country. Giglio was a Don Gillis fan while he was growing up. "I used to watch him with my grandparents when I was a kid. Don Gillis was a legend to me. Now I work with a legend," said Giglio. Arthur Turley-Mezian, who has been attending the taping sessions for 13 years, said, "Don is the nicest guy I've ever met. Channel 5 and the show are fortunate to have him." The TV ratings indicate that Candlepin Bowling is one of the most popular shows in New England. Who says nice guys can't finish first?